So aliens, Amy, what's going on with that?
You're just tossing it over to me, just like dropping it right in.
Your bangs can handle it. You've got this.
It's literally all I think about all day, every day. Right now, what I am doing more of is helping other people to figure out their, starseed origins, galactic aspects, whatever. I haven't had too many alien visitations of my own recently, but I am like eternally thinking about it. So that's where I'm at with it.
Yeah, you're just in the dip. It's kind of the transformational time, the lull, right? The stagnant energy. And it's referred to a lot in music, but as well as manifestation, it's that kind of downtime before your big manifestation happens. So you got to take a little break every now and then. You want them to miss you.
Yes.
And so you just take a little break. You're going to come crawling back. Yeah, you want them to be, you don't want to be too clingy.
You got to play hard to get.
I call them integration breaks.
Integration breaks, I love it.
Yeah, you have to integrate.
When we use the words end and beginning and all that, my mind immediately goes to time not being linear and what's there to escape from and all that stuff. And I'm sure the audience is up to speed with all that.
Absolutely.
But it is part of that turn of the spiral, and how each turn of that spiral, even if we would call it a dark age, which it was, there were iron ages, bronze ages, silver ages, we can quantify that and put those in boxes, but it's all part of it. Just like you were mentioning earlier, that ebb and that flow that Amy might be in right now, and that she's in an ebb so that she can pull herself back so she can spring forward again. That's the same thing. It's all physics.
Yeah.
So I don't necessarily know if I'd want to escape from it from on a soul level, but my ego definitely does sometimes.
We live in a consciousness evolution de-evolution machine, basically, is what the universe seems like to me. We come here to this reality matrix to just kind of step in and have these experiences. And right now, it's really exciting to step in, not remember anything, and come back into remembering. And I think on a larger level, that's why we're here, to forget and to remember again, because it's really exciting to remember.
It can feel like we get stuck like in this cycle of suffering, of reincarnating over and over again. But eventually when we've really self-actualized, like when we've moved towards unconditional self-love, which is really the goal of being human, I think the mastering that human experience, then we'll, become more enlightened and not incarnate. And again, we'll become spirit guides or ascended masters, which is obviously very rare, but it can happen, I think, after many lifetimes. But I think this lifetime right now that we're all experiencing, and by the way, before our session, I was just connecting in and I was seeing all of us in a circle, just here anchoring in this light to help humanity shift in these higher states of consciousness. But this is the lifetime for so many people when we're breaking so many patterns.
The most important thing for me in all of my work is that feeling is the language of the soul, and that we get caught up in intellectual constructs. And really what we need to do is to examine, well, where is their goodness? Where is their truth? Where is their love? Where is their compassion? Where is their empathy? And where is their mercy? My experience of our world, having been a healer, counselor, teacher for 50 years, is the fact that most people do not have a feeling literacy, which means not that they don't feel, it's just that they don't know what they're feeling. So, somebody comes to one stuck in their creative process, but we know it's to do with deep trauma. And so the first question that we ask as practitioners is, well, what are you feeling? And they say, well, I don't really know. I just feel like shit. Okay, so how does shit feel? Well, shit feels blocked. Good. Okay, so you feel blocked because, well, it just feels really heavy. It just feels really concrete. Okay, so how does concrete feel? You feel concrete because, and if they can drop through the levels, then suddenly we get to, well, actually, I'm feeling in despair. I'm feeling alone. I'm feeling abandoned. I don't know where to go with this feeling. Now, that to me is much more truthful than any of the other stuff, because we really get into the meat, the fiber, the essence of what vibration is.
It's a mindful way of being mindful. And what I really learned was this is what the true going in is. This is where you filter the things that you're a receiver for just based on your paradigm, which is just your experiences and beliefs. So now you obviously are experiencing a different reality. You believe something different than you did before, but your paradigm remains the same on the old program. So if you can just install you a little thought ninja, catch them things and swat them out and go, you know what? That's how I stopped my spirals.